It's 3 a.m. You wake up, your mouth is dry, your bladder is full. You stumble to the bathroom, chug water, pee, and crawl back to bed. And tomorrow night, same thing. 3 a.m., thirsty, need to pee. You think this is normal. It's not. Your body is trying to tell you something is broken. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what's wrong, why it's more dangerous than you think, and how to fix it. Because this isn't about how much water you drink before bed. This isn't about your bladder being too small. This is about something happening while you sleep that you don't even know is happening. And once you understand it, everything makes sense. But if this happens to you every single night, not just once in a while, your body is reacting to something deeper. Even while you're asleep, your body has a built-in system to keep you hydrated and keep your bladder calm. It's incredibly efficient until something disrupts it. Let me show you what that is. There's a hormone called vasopressin, also known as ADH, antidiuretic hormone. You've probably never heard of it. Most people haven't. But it's one of the most important hormones for sleep. Here's what it does. At night, vasopressin rises naturally. It's part of your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock. When vasopressin levels go up, it sends a signal to your kidneys. Hold on to water. Don't fill the bladder. Let this person sleep. This is how humans are designed to sleep 7 to 9 hours without needing to pee. But here's the catch. This system only works if your sleep is stable and uninterrupted. If your sleep gets fragmented, if you have tiny micro awakenings that you don't even remember, the vasopressin cycle breaks down. Even small interruptions are enough to cause less vasopressin production, more nighttime urine production, increased thirst, and waking up at predictable times like 3 a.m. So the question becomes, what's disrupting your sleep? And for most people, the answer is something they don't even realize is happening. Here's where most people get blindsided. You don't need to fully wake up to disrupt your hormones. You can have tiny seconds-long awakenings called microarousals that you don't remember at all. Your brain jolts awake just enough to mess with your hormone production, and then you drift back to sleep. And the number one cause of these microarousals: unstable breathing while you sleep. Not loud snoring, not dramatic gasping, not choking, just irregular, unstable breathing that you don't even notice. This can happen from mild sleep apnea that hasn't been diagnosed, sleeping with your mouth open, nasal congestion or allergies, breathing irregularities during certain sleep stages, alcohol before bed. These issues interrupt your sleep just enough to interfere with vasopressin, so your kidneys start behaving like it's daytime, releasing water instead of holding it. Your bladder fills up, you wake up, and you're thirsty because your body just lost water. It's a chain reaction, and it happens every single night. Now, here's where mouth breathing comes in, but not the way you might think. Mouth breathing doesn't cause sleep apnea by itself. Sleep apnea is usually caused by things like obesity, genetics, and large tonsils or jaw structure. But here's what mouth breathing does do. It dries out your mouth, which makes you wake up thirsty. It destabilizes your airflow. It can worsen mild breathing irregularities. It can cause throat irritation, more microarousals, and it can make existing sleep issues worse. So if you already have unstable breathing, mouth breathing makes it worse. And any form of fragmented sleep, whether from breathing, stress, pain, or noise, can reduce vasopressin and increase nighttime urination. Now, there are other causes too. If you're waking up multiple times to pee and drink, it could also be high blood sugar, diabetes or prediabetes, alcohol or caffeine before bed, medications, especially diuretics, overactive bladder, very dry bedroom air, menopause, or enlarged prostate. But if you also experience fatigue during the day, dry mouth in the morning, occasional snoring, then breathing is likely part of the puzzle. So how do you fix this? Step 1, find out what's actually happening while you sleep. Before you do anything else, you need data. Download a sleep recording app. Put your phone on your nightstand and let it record your breathing sounds throughout the night. In the morning, listen to the recording. If you hear snoring, mouth breathing, sudden pauses or gasping, irregular breathing, tossing and turning, then you're experiencing sleep disruptions, even if you don't remember waking up. Step 2. Talk to a professional. Before you try any fixes, especially if your recording shows irregular breathing, talk to a doctor. See an ENT specialist, a sleep specialist, or your primary care doctor. They can check for nasal blockages, allergies or chronic congestion, deviated septum, enlarged tonsils or adenoids, actual sleep apnea. This step matters because if you do have sleep apnea, you need medical treatment. Step 3. Support nasal breathing safely. If your doctor says nasal breathing is fine for you, here's what helps. Clear congestion before bed. Saline rinse, steam, humidifier. Keep bedroom humidity around 40 to 50%. Practice nasal breathing during the day. Train your body. Sleep on your side instead of your back if possible. And if your doctor approves, you can try mouth tape, a small piece of medical tape or specially designed mouth tape placed gently over your lips before bed. This forces nasal breathing, which keeps your airway stable, filters and humidifies the air, produces nitric oxide, improves oxygen absorption, reduces microarousals, allows vasopressin to do its job. Start small. Use a tiny piece of tape. Leave a gap if you're nervous. Your body will adapt within a few nights, but always get doctor approval first. Step 4. Build a sleep-friendly environment. Anything that reduces microarousals helps vasopressin normalize. Make your bedroom cool, 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Dark, blackout curtains, no screens. Quiet, white noise if needed. Free from late-night screens. Small changes, big impact. You might think, okay, I wake up to pee. Annoying, but not dangerous. But chronic, fragmented sleep does real damage over time. Higher stress hormones, lower immune function, worse memory and focus, higher blood pressure, increased hunger and cravings, poor mood and irritability, slower metabolism, and yes, more nighttime urination and thirst. Fix the sleep, and the symptoms often disappear. So tonight, try this. Record your sleep. See what's actually happening. If anything looks irregular, talk to a professional. Start supporting nasal breathing the right way. Improve your sleep environment. When your sleep stabilizes, your hormones stabilize, your bladder quiets down, your thirst fades, and that predictable 3 a.m. wake up, gone. If this just solved the problem you've been dealing with for years, hit that like button. See you in the next one.